Hello, hello. Hey everybody. My name is Jen Russo and I'm so excited that you guys are a part of the Lash Bash. We were so excited about putting this together and I'm excited to show you guys our eyeshadows. So I'll be doing a holiday eyeshadow look. Hey Erin. And you guys, our eyeshadows are fantastic. I'm a makeup artist and I literally have used them every day since I've gotten them since June. So that says a lot. So hey everybody, hey Kristen. So today I'm going to be using our Space Out eyeshadow palette, which is the Shimmer palette. We have two different palettes. One is matte and one is shimmery. So for the holiday look, I'm going to go with the shimmer. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of glitter just for fun, just because with the holidays, you know, it's totally fun to throw in some extra glitter and glam. It's totally appropriate. So, and as far as I'm concerned, you're never too old to wear glitter. So, hey everybody, I'm so glad y'all are here. I went ahead and already did this eye just so you guys could see the final look. So I'll go through the eyeshadows that I used and the look that I did, and then at the end, I'll pop on my magnetic eyeliner and lash and then show you guys a finished picture. So I'll go ahead and get started. One really, I kind of skipped even like introducing myself, sorry you guys. But my name's Jen Russo and I live south of Nashville, Tennessee. I have almost 3-year-old boy-girl twins and they are our world, and I love being a mom, and oh no, you can't hear? Oh gosh. Let me know if you guys can hear me and I'll check it just in case. Hopefully. I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me? Give me some hearts if you can. Okay, great. Okay, good. Hopefully it's just your connection, but hopefully it'll come through for you on the replay. But feel free to ask questions, while I'm doing this, and I'll pop back and answer them. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, and I'll go ahead and get started just so I don't like take this on forever. Okay. So like I mentioned, I'm going to use the Space Out palette, and this is a super simple look. I am only going to use 3 colors, so definitely don't be intimidated by, the palette in general. Just kind of, it's a really universal palette, so it's really beautiful in any eye color. So the colors that I'm using today are Milky Way, which is this lightest kind of creamy, kind of white tone shadow. And then I'm going to use Mars, which is like kind of a cranberry warm tone, which is really pretty. And then in the crease, I'm going to use Space Dust. So one really important thing that you want to do when you start off with your eyeshadow is you want to prime. So I actually went ahead and did that, but I love our primer. It is fantastic. Like, I'm almost out of it and I'm like squeezing it as possible, or like squeezing as much as I can out of the rest of it because it's so good. But you can use the primer on your skin before you use your foundation, and you can use it on your eyes, which is great. So I've already got that on, and so prime first. Even if your eyelids aren't oily, it really helps set a base for the eyeshadows to stay. And even though the shadows are long lasting, it just is really going to help kind of give you that like insurance that it's going to stay put. So I've already got that on, and then I like to actually go in with just like a little bit of powder, just to make sure that you've got a really good, nice like set spot for your shadows. I'm going to use my brow box just for a mirror so I can see a little bit. So all I'm doing is just taking a little bit of powder, just a little bit setting powder, just to kind of set the stage for the eyeshadows. This is a really good step if you're oily. And then the first shade that I'm going to do is Milky Way. And okay, I'm going to go in with Milky Way first. I'll probably get super distracted if I start reading all the comments, so I promise I'll go back and answer the questions. But you guys, let me know where you're from. I'd love to like see how we have people from all over. just to kind of shout out where you're from and what state you're from. That would be really, really cool. I've actually lived in Tennessee my whole life. I've never lived anywhere else. But when we got to go to the leadership conference in Seattle, it was so cool. So I really loved it. It was so beautiful there. And can I just say how much I love this company? Like, my heart could burst. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm going in with Milky Way, and it's just a really, really pretty kind of white toned shimmer powder. And these are super blendable, so if you worry about putting them on like too heavy, it's okay. They're really blendable. Oh good. North Carolina, Texas, Idaho. That's awesome. And another super great thing is I really hope that we have brushes soon. We're a new company, so we're continually adding on really cool things. So I know that will be, in the pipeline of things we're gonna get. So don't mind the brushes I'm using at all, because I'm sure they will have some before you know it. So I'm going in with Milky Way and putting that in all over just to kind of create a good base. And just kind of make sure that you kind of blend it out really soft. Can you guys believe it's almost Thanksgiving? Like, I cannot believe the holidays are almost here. It's crazy. It's just flying. So, okay, so the next color that I'm going to do is Mars. And what you want to do is kind of pack that on your lid because you're going to blend it out. So it's okay to kind of grab, a good bit of color. Obviously I use Venus like a ton, but so I'm going in with Mars, which is this really pretty cranberry color. And so we're going to do that all over the lid. Actually may go in with a different brush because this one might be a little too fluffy. It's better to kind of use a little bit of a packed brush or like a denser brush to actually put on your eyelid shade. That way you kind of get the most pop of color. What did I do with that little guy? I'll just use this one. You guys hanging in there? Okay. I'm going to go in with a little bit denser brush just to get a little bit more color, just so you guys can see like how beautiful these eyeshadows are. They're so pretty. And they stay on so good. So I'm just going in and kind of warming everything up. It's kind of like a cranberry-ish, reddish tone. Gosh, you could have any eye color and this would be so pretty. So it's really just kind of warming everything up and kind of creating that rich tone. Don't worry about putting too much on. You can always blend it. So kind of once you have that good base, how's everybody doing? Yes, Landy, they're so amazing. Like, I had super high expectations, but after I've, been using them, I wear them every day. My favorite is probably the Shimmer palette, but I absolutely love the matte palette too. It's super pretty. Okay, so now that I've got that good and on, don't worry about your crease too much, because here's one tip. You use one brush to put on the color and then one other brush to blend it. And specifically it works better if it's kind of like a little bit of a fluffy brush. That way you can really get in there and blend good. And the key to a really pretty smoky eye is don't like keep adding. You want to add a little bit of color at a time and then go back and blend it. So that way you don't like look like you have a black eye or something, so just gonna go in with your pigment first and then go back and blend. That way it's nice and soft. That way too you don't have that kind of separation, in your crease. You want to make sure that you do a good job of just really softening it, and that way it's really pretty and blended. Okay, I'm starting to read comments, so it's like squirrel. I'm like trying not to get too distracted. What kind of colors do you guys love, like for your everyday shadow? Like more golds or more like warm burgundy colors or browns? I'd love to know that because I could specifically tell you what color would be really, really pretty on you as far as the colors that we have. I also want to mention too that we have a brand new holiday palette coming out, and you can actually pre-order it now, and I think it's set to ship right at Thanksgiving or so, and the colors look phenomenal. I wish that I could show you guys those right now because they look so pretty. Our CEO Laura showed us pictures of like how they are in different looks with them, and they are stunning. I can't wait. So I'm like a little kid. I'm like, eyeshadow palettes, you know, so it's something to really be excited about. Yes, browns, champagne, pretty. Okay, so now that we've got the Mars on, I've got that good and blended. Here's where the fun part's gonna come in for the holiday look. So, I grabbed like a glitter that is gonna be super close to the face and body glitter that we have coming out. And you can pre-order that too. They look really pretty. They're actually kind of like a long-lasting like glitter gel. So you can use it as like an eyelid topper like I'm doing, or you could even add it like on your lips or like on your collarbone, especially if you're going to like a fancy holiday party. It'd be super cool. So I kind of grabbed like a gold glitter that's going to be really close to a glitter that we're going to have, because I think the colors for the glitter that's coming out is gold, bronze, and rose gold, which I love rose gold. I think that's super fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually go back and add a little bit of the Milky Way, which is that really light color right in the center of my lid. That's what's going to make that glitter pop. So I'm going to take this shade right here, the Milky Way, and I'm going to add it to the center of my lid and your brow bone, just to make your brow bone really stand out. And then I'm going to put the glitter on top, so it's super fun. Okay, so how's everyone? Yes, rose gold. I love rose gold. Okay, so I'm taking the Milky Way, and all I'm doing is kind of dabbing it on the center of my lid. You could even do this with your finger. There's really no way you can mess it up. So I'm just kind of dabbing it on the center where I'm going to put that glitter back over it, because that's what's really going to make that glitter really like stand out. And another tip too is like if you get shadow a little too far over, it's okay. You can go back with a little bit of concealer and just kind of clean it up. So concealer's your best friend. You know, if you get it a little bit too far over, it's okay. You can go back and kind of like clean it up. So okay, I'm gonna go in with the glitter. This is gonna be super close to what we're getting. So I'm actually just gonna dab a little bit of this gold glitter on a brush. And the glitter that we're getting is like a gel form too, so this will be like super close. So what I'm doing is kind of concentrating it on the center of my lid and just kind of gently dabbing it. If you worry about putting too much, you can just go in with your finger and soften it a little bit. And actually what I did too is I added it right here, close to your waterline, just to kind of add like a really pretty like accent. So that would be super pretty to do with the glitter gel, is kind of put just a little bit right here, just for a little pizzazz. I never say the word pizzazz. That's special. Yay, we have a Tennessee gal. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go in and put a little bit here. This is so fun. I cannot believe, you guys, I cannot believe how many people are here. Like, it's incredible. I am so impressed, and I think it's so fun that this many people being in Tori Bell can like gather this many people. I think that's super amazing, and I think it's super awesome that Laura's gonna hop in tomorrow and kind of share a little bit about Tori Bell and her company. I think that's incredible. that she would take the time to do that. You know, it says so much. So, okay. You guys, I totally forgot my crease color. I was like blabbering on and skipped it. So, special times. Okay, so I meant to do the Space Dust, which is like the deep brown in my crease. I totally skipped over it. I'm so sorry. I was like, I knew it looked like it was missing something. I just was too excited and I skipped to the glitter. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the deep Space Dust, which is this really deep brown. And what you're going to do is just kind of gently put it in the edge of your crease. The key to a really pretty, like, smoky look is only dab a little bit, almost like a V shape in the very corner. Because if you pull dark shadow all the way over, it's really going to close off your eye. So you really want to make sure that you just kind of concentrate it on the outer corner, and then what you'll do is blend it in. That way you don't kind of close off your eye, especially if you have a hooded eyelid. You don't want to bring too much darkness on your whole lid, or it's going to be kind of like closing. So I took a little bit of the Space Dust on my corner, and then I'll take a fluffy brush and just kind of soften it and bring it in. I don't know about you, but I love wearing fun eye makeup. I think it's really like a cool way to like express yourself, and I love that you could do something, you know, different every day and just kind of experiment. So obviously it's a holiday look, so it's a little extra, but if you do this look every day, that's totally fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with wearing glitter eye makeup every day. You do what you love. Okay, so now that we have that step, which that I totally forgot. Yes, so okay, I'm gonna go in and just clean off the corner a little bit. I hope that I have that little bit of concealer. So just kind of take like a little bit of a concealer brush and just go in and clean up any kind of shadow that you missed. I generally recommend to do your eyes first, because then you won't have to worry about dropping makeup on your face. These are really great because they really don't like sprinkle down your face, but it's really good to kind of do your eyes first and then the rest of your face. That way, you know, you can go, that way you don't have to kind of go back just in case you mess up or something. That way you get your eyes done and then you do the rest of your face. I hope that made sense. How's everybody doing? I know, I love glitter. I cannot wait for our glitters, and the eyeshadow, the holiday palette is so pretty. It's like silvers and blues, and will be so fun for Christmas, and I'm super excited to see it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Okay, I think I've got all the shadow down that I did, and let me know what you think about it. And what I'll do is I generally wear Selfie every day. It's our biggest lash style, of course. I know these are a little like glam if you know you're new to lashes, but kind of once you get in the door with 9 to 5 and then you're like, I need a little more, and you get ladies night, then you'll be like, I'm ready for Selfie. So they're beautiful and full and long. They're really close to kind of like lash extension look, but they're my favorite. So I'll finish my I usually wear our magnetic eyeliner, and so I'll do that and then put on my Selfie. Oh, I also forgot, I actually went in with like a teeny bit of blue eyeliner on my waterline just to kind of add a little bit of pop of color too. So I'll finish this eye and I'll post a picture below just so you guys can see the finished look, but I love it. The shadows are amazing. Our products are top quality. You know, as a makeup artist, I am super picky, and I love our products, and our lashes are the best. So I don't want to get into like too much info, but I'm so grateful to be a part of Tori Bell. It's been an incredible journey already. We're only a little over 4 months old, and it's just been incredible. So I'm just super blessed, and I just can't wait to see where we go from here. And I'm just super, super happy. So thank y'all for popping on. I'll finish the look and I'll share with you guys the whole eye makeup look. So y'all have an amazing day and enjoy the party, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye.